Hello guys, welcome to a new video here on my YouTube channel. I hope you all have been good and have some good times. Guys, for today's video we are going to continue to go through an article here on Bleacher Report. One player every NBA team most likely to be traded. So trade deadline is just coming sooner than we all think, man. Like, we are now all busy with Christmas and every New Year and all this stuff. But you know, trade deadline is right next up. So yeah, it should be a fun little video. Don't want to make it too long. So yeah, if you want to show some love, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah. So let's jump right into the article. So we were just talking about the Lakers. Now we go to the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant. Yeah, you have to move on from him, man. It's just not worth it anymore. Like, this guy is just not handling it. Like, I don't know, very sad to see somebody like him going just all the way down, you know. Like, I have all the respect from like the James Hardens of this world, you know. Yeah, you can criticize him, yeah, he's old, he's not a franchise player, he's making too much money, blah blah blah. I agree with all of that, you know. But at the end of the day, he's like 36 years old and he came to work every single freaking day, you know. He's trying to compete, he never won anything, but he is a multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever. He definitely doesn't need to be playing basketball anymore. He doesn't need to compete anymore, but he does, you know. That's like work ethic, you know. And I have all this respect for like Klay Thompson, you know. Like, come on, man. He's Klay Thompson, man. He's on the way downhill, right? Like, since the last what is it now, 3-4 years, whatever. We all seen it. Russell Westbrook the same. Like, it's sad, man, but they always get up in the morning and try the best, you know. Like, Russell Westbrook is looking for minimums contracts, you know. That's where he is. CP3, another one like that. Those guys, they're multi-billionaires. They don't need to play for money, but those are my heroes, man, because they go to work every single freaking day and try the best. And then you have somebody like Ja Morant, which I don't know, man. I just think all that money, all that huge contract extension, it just never did him good, and it's really sad to see, and it's just not worth it, man. It's just not worth it. Just release him, and I would even release him. Even the new head coach Thomas Isalo doesn't really want to work with him, so just get him off the team, and get him out of town. And I don't know, man, it's just not worth it. So Simone, good shooter, I really like him. Yeah, good guy, man. I liked him last year with my Pistons, now with the Heat. Good for him to make like 8 million this year, so very happy. I always love myself some Italian NBA players, man. After Danilo Gallinari and Andrea Bargiani left and retired, I'm so happy to have Simone. I'm a little bit worried because he's also like 31 years old. And who else do we have from Italy? I'm not sure, man. Look at this. What a coincidence, man. Look at my nice little sweatshirt, Italia. And let me know if you know any NBA player from Italy besides Simone Fontecchio at the moment, or like some interesting young prospects maybe for next year's draft. Because I can't really think of anybody at the moment. Maybe I'm forgetting somebody, but yeah. We always need an Italian guy in the NBA, man. That's just my opinion. Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis. Yeah, it's time to move on. It is just time to move on from the 2-time MVP. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like, they had that one finals runs or the one championship run, and after that they just tried so much. I like all the moves the French I'm talking too quickly, man. The front office did, like bringing in Dame, bringing new head coaches. Of course, I don't like Doc Rivers being there, but you know, they at least tried. So I really like that. But yeah, it's just not worth it anymore. It's not going to work out. They won't win another championship with Giannis being there. So he also goes up in age. So you are just really looking at a nice package in return. Some young players. I mean, you know, somebody in their early 20s, like a Tyler Hero, somebody like that, and some draft picks, and you'll be fine, right? Timberwolves, Julius Randle, 31 years old, almost making 31 million. Interesting player, man. I always really liked him. You know, like, one of the more underrated player, I feel like he just didn't really get enough credit. Like, when he stayed in New Orleans with the Pelicans, even with the Lakers, he always delivered. He always made good contracts. He always was an all-star and all this stuff. So he achieved a lot, but he doesn't get the recognition he really deserves, in my opinion. Yeah, of course, we all remember the playoffs. He struggled, but I don't know, man. Nas Reed signed a huge contract, 125 million. So they have to get somebody out who is making money, and it looks like Julius is the guy because they keep Rudy Gobert. I think they re-signed him as well, Nas Reed, and then you can't just really do the same thing like you have been doing the last years, where you have all this money going to the players who are kind of playing the same positions, right? Like they had the same problem with Cat and Nas Reed and Rudy. Now they have it with Julius Randle, Gobert, and Nas Reed. So they have to just start Nas Reed and yeah, then move on from Rudy or Julius Randle. It looks like Randle is the one out. I think Rudy also makes a little bit less money. So it's going to be interesting where Julius will be going. So New Orleans Pelicans, Trey Murphy the third. I mean, you could also put Zion here because it's time to move on. Like it's the same situation like in Memphis. And yeah, Trey Murphy, man, we have been waiting for you so long. We have been waiting for you to become a superstar, to be a franchise player, and you just never really delivered. New York Knicks, Pacome Dadiet. So they just took him. What was it? Wasn't he like in the first round or second round from this year's draft? So yeah, he 20 years old anyway. So yeah, so he's still young, some promising talent. Guerschon Yabusele just doesn't work out there. So those 5.5 million could be even easier to trade away. But either way, I think it's like with the Lakers. As long as there's not a superstar trade, they won't make any trades because their roster is set, their bench is fine, their star players is fine. So I don't think they will do anything. So OKC Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein, man. Yeah, why would you need to trade this guy out, man? No need. He's such a nice little baby Jokic like kind of player. Come on, man. He learned from the best. He's exactly what you need. Good passer. They say they would bring in Zubac. I don't know, man. You won a championship with Hartenstein. So yeah, of course he's making too much money, so you will have to sign him to a new contract. But if he wants to stay, I would hold on to him, man. Orlando Magic, Jonathan Isaac, wow. 20 years old, always been playing for the Magic. Playing is a little bit the wrong word. So yeah, he's not averaged more than 16 minutes per game since 1920 season. And yeah, I don't know, man. I said it before, I think he could have been the best basketball defender of the world. Like, if he could have stayed healthy, we don't know, man. But he's making like 8 million this year, which is nice, or good for him. But yeah, the Magic really helped him, and I know that he's also very important to the community there. He goes to church. I listened to some interviews with him, and yeah, important guy for the Orlando community. Philadelphia 76ers, Kelly Oubre Jr. So yeah, I think he's also hurt at the moment, so we can trade him out. A lot of other reports say Jared McCain, which is having a difficult season, difficult year so far, really going down in every percentage, in all the points and rebounds and minutes played and everything. So could be the one out, which would be sad because last year there was a lot of hype with him and Tyrese Maxey in the backcourt. So I would hold on to Jared McCain. Kelly Oubre, yeah, it's impossible to trade him out if he's hurt. But yeah, we're talking about like Paul George, man. But who wants Paul George, right? Phoenix Suns, Nick Richards, kind of the backup again from Mark Williams, which sucks for him. Him going to Phoenix earlier than Mark and hoping to become a starting center. But yeah, I don't know, you could also look at Jalen Green, who's just played 2 games. But yeah, so 14 points, 12 and a half rebounds per 36 minutes. So yeah, I don't know, man. Good backup center, right? Go to New York, man. Robert Williams, go to Golden State. Go to Golden State, stay healthy, win a championship, and retire, man. Sacramento Kings, Keon Ellis. Yeah, Sabonis hurt now 4 to 5 weeks, so that's tough. The Kings like one of the worst teams, and Ellis just needs a better situation. I mean, I don't know. He will just get you 2 second-round picks, go to the Magics, and just be a good backup shooting guard there, right? Better in Orlando than in Sacramento. What do you guys think? And San Antonio Spurs, Kelly Olynyk. I saw him the other day. He was with, oh my goodness. Yeah, of course. He's now with the Spurs. I mean, that was actually a surprise for me. I didn't really hear about that. Like I had him like locked as a Toronto Raptor. So I don't know what kind of deal they did where he was involved. I thought he is still in Toronto, but yeah, I know he went to the Spurs with his 13 million contract. So Toronto Raptors, talking about Toronto, RJ Barrett seems like Brandon Ingram, RJ. I would personally try to trade quickly. I'm not a big fan of him, to be honest. I mean, but you know, Scotty Barnes, they're all kind of the same forward position players. You're paying them a lot of money, so yeah, they have to get one of them out. Scotty Barnes is definitely not going to be the one. I personally still would like to see him as a point guard too. But it looks like they got away from that idea. And Brandon Ingram, they just traded for. They want to trade him out. So RJ is the one, which is sad, man, because that story, him going back to Canada, was a nice story. Utah Jazz, Laurie, please go to my Pistons, man. Make us happy, please. Washington Wizards, CJ McCollum. Yeah, one of the worst teams, of course. Doesn't really it doesn't really matter. CJ is still on a huge contract, 33 million. 31 million actually. Middleton is on 33 million. So yeah, I don't think anybody wants to trade for this guy. Like a Ja Morant, maybe a Zion, maybe something like that, some crazy shit like that. But yeah, guys, so that's all I have for you in today's video, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. And I see you at the next one, and peace.